Is the glass half empty or half full? Why bother finding the answer? Whether it's full or empty, we're all going to die anyway. One day we're born, one day we die. Life is nothing more than a trip from the maternity ward to the crematorium. What would you do if you were stuck in one place where every day was exactly the same and nothing you did mattered? This is what happened in the Groundhog Day movie. When his day started to repeat, Phil noticed that he was stuck in an endless time loop. But is it really different from how Phil was living his life prior to this loop?
It's Groundhog Day! Get up and check that hog out there! Yeah! Come here, Groundhog!
What the hell?
Every day seemed to be exactly the same.
Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster?
Phil gets to work at his miserable job, goes home, and repeats. We soon see in the movie that Phil develops skills and uses his endless time loop to improve himself as an individual. The selfishness that once saturated Phil was replaced with the selflessness and kindness that Phil learned. He finally escaped the loop and, in a way, was able to revive himself. If I were in Phil's shoes, stuck in forever, I would go crazy. Phil was still able to come back to his senses over time and learn new skills like ice sculpting and piano. Phil handled this situation by trying to find ways in escaping the loop and tried various ways in committing suicide, which is a very different approach to what I would personally do. I don't think that suicide is the answer, because if you die right now, you'd be missing out on things ahead in the future. You might as well live through it all. Like Phil, I think everyone must have felt stuck in a loop before. A repetitive routine that never breaks pattern. It tires you out and life seems dull, without a purpose. The pandemic really took a toll on my mental health, and I still couldn't see much progress towards the goals in my life. Nothing is really happening. But unlike the Groundhog Day movie, our story doesn't end at the escape or the highest point in life. It goes on. The journey to escape our own loops isn't linear. We aren't headed towards a grand destination where everything makes sense. And if nothing matters and everything comes to an end eventually, why spend effort doing anything at all? Well, why not? My existence is merely a speck of dust in this vast universe. I'm barely anything to begin with, and that's perfectly fine. The Groundhog Day movie made me realize that nothing lasts forever. If everything lasts forever, I wouldn't have the motivation to do anything, knowing it would be there tomorrow. My reason to live every day is death itself. Deadlines motivate me to work. Life has a deadline too. I want to move somewhere with someone I love. Publish my own book. Cure cancer. Make money and play the stupid capitalist game. I want to have thousands of fun stories to tell and look back on. There's so much I want to do, and death motivates me. So if you ever find yourself unable to escape your loop, don't ever lose hope. Reconnect with your inner child and find time for yourself. The beginning of my life is set in stone, and the end of my life will never change. So all I have is the time in between, and I don't want to waste it.